Hello everyone, let's have the short discussion about the important international organization which is G20, keeping in the mind by restricting this video to the examination points. So G20, this was formed in the year 1999 and it is an intergovernmental organization, means here the summit takes place and where the two or more governments involves here. So G20 is an intergovernmental forum. This was formed or established in the year 1999, but the actual summit takes place from 2008 after the global economic crisis. So the first edition of this 2008 was being hosted by United States of America, and the 18th edition of G20 hosted by India in the year 2023. So G20 formed in the year 1999 and the meeting edition started from 2008 after global financial crisis. So the member countries, we will have a separate slide for this. So G20 Intergovernmental Forum, and consisting of 19 countries and one European Union along with African Union. So 19 countries, one European Union, also member of G20, and another African Union. So African Union inclusion happened on the 18th edition. This was hosted by India. So India holds this presidency of G20 18th edition. So during India's presidency, African Union has been included in G20 as a full member. So this was established in 1999 and G20 represents 80% of global GDP. Remember, 80% of global GDP and 60% of the world's population, and it involves or accounts for 75% of international trade. So if you see the member countries, 19 countries, one European Union and one African Union. So from South America, Argentina is the member, Brazil is the member, and from North America, three countries. So all the three countries were also part of G20, and they were Canada, United States of America, and Mexico. So here 3, here 2, total 5 here. And Australia, Indonesia, Japan, Republic of Korea, which is South Korea, and both Russia and China is also part of G20. So how many here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and India, which is 7. 7 plus 5, 12. And here from Africa, we have South Africa, and the Middle East or Western Asia, we have Saudi Arabia, Turkey, Germany, from Europe, Germany, Italy, United Kingdom, and France. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 12 plus 7, total 19. So 19 countries and one European Union and African Union were also included in the G20 under the presidency of India, which is 18th edition. That was happened in the year 2023. So 19 countries, one African Union and one European Union. If you see the member countries were Argentina, Brazil, Canada, and Australia, China, France, Germany, India, Indonesia, Italy, Japan, Mexico, Russia, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, South Korea, Turkey, United Kingdom, United States, European Union, and African Union. So these were members of G20. So the meetings of G20 started from 2008, and the first edition of G20 was hosted by United States of America, and venue is Washington. And 17th edition, this was hosted by Indonesia, venue is Bali in the year 2002. From Indonesia, India has taken over the presidency and India hosted, this is important, India hosted 18th edition. The venue is New Delhi, and host country is India for the year 2023. And 2024, from India, Brazil take over the presidency, and 19th edition of G20 has been hosted by Brazil, and 20th edition for this year's edition, this was venue is Johannesburg, and host country is South Africa for the year 2025. This is the 28th edition for the year 2025, hosted by whom? Hosted by South Africa. Venue is Johannesburg. So, and the theme for this 20th edition of this G20 is sustainability, solidarity, equality, sustainability. Solidarity, equality, sustainability. This is the theme for the year 2025. So 20th edition hosted by South Africa, and next 21st edition, which is going to be conducted in the year 2026, this was hosted by United States of America. So let's revise all the points associated with this G20 again. So G20, this was for intergovernmental organization. This was formed in the year 1999, and the meeting started from 2008 after global economic crisis. So member countries were 19 member countries and 1 African Union and 1 European Union. And the first edition hosted by USA, and 18th edition hosted by India, and 19th edition hosted by Brazil. 20th edition is hosted by South Africa, and 21st edition, which is next year, this is going to be hosted by United States of America. And member countries were 19, and those countries were also important for the examination, like USA, Canada, Mexico, Argentina, Brazil, Australia, Indonesia, India, Japan, Republic of Korea, China, Russia, South Africa, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, Germany, France, Italy, United Kingdom. So these were the 19 countries, 1 African Union and 1 European Union. These were the members of G20. And one more examination point is G20 has no headquarters. G20 doesn't contain any headquarters or any secretariat. This is also important point associated with G20. So these were the examination points associated with G20. So thank you so much for watching. Jai Hind.